Hey guys, what's up? Lord Mitra again here, your Lord of Video Games, and welcome to another episode of Trails of Cold Steel 4. Last time, we completed a mission here in Crossbell. If you guys didn't check out last episode, I recommend you guys also. Last episode I did say a lot of stuff, so you guys might want to check that out because I am really grateful for you guys, and I took a lot of the time of the video just talking how grateful I am to you guys and explaining a lot of stuff on my channel. And also the poll. Obviously this video is being recorded the day before the poll goes live. So, because I record pre-hand obviously, so I have time to edit and render, and if any mistakes I have time to correct them. And so yeah, I have no idea what the poll is. I hope you guys voted, and I hope you guys voted for what game you guys really want. Anyway, continuing with it, we have the guide that you guys authorized me to use. And it's telling me to go to St. Ursula Medical College. So, I mean, we're in Crossbell, so, but okay. Might as well. What? No, St. Ursula Medical College. I'm like so dumb. I'll still visit all these places that have a new. Okay. This kid is gonna be 1, 2, 1, 2. I've been in the hospital for a while now, but it's made my body weak. That's why I'm doing this rehab. But after just a little bit of Pattery's special kick-your-ass rehab course, I can almost walk again. Pattery's the best. She sometimes scares the heck out of me, but she gets the results. Oh, and speaking of Pattery, my doctor gave me this book a while ago. Thing is, I got the exact same book from Pattery when she came to visit me. I'm a little worried that if Pattery sees 2 copies of the same book, she'll think I'm not grateful or something. So here, you can have the one my doctor gave me. Of course. 3 and 9, chapter 10. Thanks. Keeper of Records. Looks like this is the final volume. I'll be sure to read it carefully. And with that, we have collected all the books, so let's actually report that. Report book notes. Right?
Let me take a look. Wow, this is very impressive.
Thank you. You'll receive your reward shortly. Vitality Droplet. Allow me to thank you for all your hard work. At last, all of the Courageous 2's book notes are complete. How can I repay you for this favor? Maybe this would do? Black Zamorian ore. Is this a piece of Black Zamorian ore? Where did you find it? It's been a long time in possession of the Imperial Museum where I work. We didn't know of its true value until Professor Schmidt announced his research results. I spoke to the chief curator about it, and she agreed to donate it to the Radiant Wings. Thank you, Dorothy. We'll use it well. Alright. Thor's Unity rating increased as well. We're just getting all the increases. Oh, there's something going on over here. Well, Lucy and the doctor. I came to see the head nurse Nuis. I was hoping to visit her for a bit, but alas, I'm afraid she's away on emergency call in the city. Oh, I don't have my glasses. She did say she'd be checking in, though. Well, speak of the devil. Sorry I'm a little late. Oh my, everyone from Thor's is here. Thanks for everything back there. Seems like you've all been keeping busy. I'm somehow not surprised. Oh, don't you worry about me. I'm just here to change His Majesty's drip, and then it's back to the city. It's just a short journey on the train. Well, we're all just doing whatever we can. I took a year here to check up on Emperor Eugent. That's right. I heard the surgery was a success, but I was still concerned. So, if she's here, that means staying in touch with his home is helping His Majesty's recovery. I've been putting it off for a while now, but I thought that I would say hello to my aunt. You're what? With the name Sealand, I thought there had to be a family connection. Lucy is a part of the main family. Oh! That's right, her name is Lucy Sealand, right? Anyhow, the surgery was a success. The patient connected to a life support and managed to remove the bullet and close the incision. It was a major surgery and largely unprecedented, but there was enough time to run a simulation. Indeed, the staff did a very good job. It's impressive that the specialized life support machine was ready so quickly considering its rarity, especially with all the adjustments made for His Majesty. That's a sizable task in of itself. It appears that there was some information exchanged between the Intelligence Division and Silent HQ after the shooting. I heard that the Railway Military Police made sure the transport was safe and timely too. I never imagined. To think that Major Claire and Lecter were working behind the scenes to help us. Anyway, overall the surgery was a success, and the patient has been recovering well. Ordinary would still not allow visitors at this point in time. But I suppose we can make a small exception, considering the circumstances. Oh, he'll let us meet him? He is rusty now, but perhaps it'll be less of a strain on him that way. Is that your medical opinion? Fine, I'll permit you visitation rights. I can give you 5 minutes, and please do stay quiet. So are we gonna see him just sleeping? Her Highness. Yeah, Randy's still with us. Oh, hello everyone. Thank you for taking the time to visit. Emperor Priscilla, how is His Majesty's condition? He's been sleeping well, as you can see. His face looks so calm and serene, it's hard to believe he's just gone through a major surgery. I owe my deepest gratitudes to the staff of St. Ursula for saving him. I mustn't forget that. Not at all, Your Majesty. His tenacity and your dedication are just as much to thank. With that well wishes alone could do so much. I've been long watching over him, ever since the day I began my service to the palace as a young girl. I looked on as a creeping shadow of gloom wrapped itself around his very soul. The day he lost his beloved Ariel was the day he shut himself off to the world. It's been a long time since I've seen him so peaceful. It truly does bring me joy. Is that right? Seems I caused you no shortage of stress. Figured. Your Majesty! Oh. Priscilla, my dear. Forgive me for all the worries I've given you. Don't be silly. It is ever my duty as Empress to support Your Majesty. Always so kind and considerate. What would I do without you? Rest, Your Majesty. It is a blessing to be able to see you all again. One I am most thankful for. The honor is ours, Your Majesty. We're just relieved to see all the operation went through all right. It's a nice surprise to see you doing so well. Indeed. The source of the curse appears to be leaving the Arnor bloodline be. In other words, the curse itself must be reaching its zenith. To think, I'll be able to see it in my lifeline. This too must be Adios' will. Right now, Adios' will is for you to focus on your recovery. We'll sort things out from here. After all, I've got my own scores to settle. Please forgive us for allowing Your Majesty to have shouldered such a burden for this long. As the heir to Arsaid name, I shall take it upon myself to sever Erebonia from the clutches of its grim destiny. I wish we brought Princess Alfred and Prince Oliver along too. But they're guests, I can't. This is as it should be. My children have their own matters they need to attend to. Of course. Your Majesty, there's something else I have to inform you of. Rain tells Emperor Eugene III a brief summary of the final volume of the Black Records. So that's how things are. These records, passed down through my bloodline for ages, spelled out history as we knew it. Yet now, its eternal chronicle has finally come to a close. I once found myself tormented by these inescapable prophecies, but it seems the end of an era is upon us. Your Majesty, go forth, my young lion cubs. Do not hesitate to follow the path that is true to yourselves. We will. Yes, Your Majesty. Don't yell, guys. Come on. Calm it down. We'll push through and find our way. That I promise. Green Schwarzer, you have the same spirit as my ancestor before me. I sincerely pray that you and your father are able to find the closure the two of you so rightly deserve. Hope so. Soon after, Emperor Eugene III fell asleep once more, reading the others, then left the ward, entrusting his care to Empress Priscilla. Having said farewell to Cecile before her return to Crossbell City, the group resumed their own journey. Character note for Grace by talking to her. Why is Zephyr here? Well, if it isn't the kiddos. And Fee too. Quite the party you had last night. I have to ask, but nothing happened, did it? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Hey. That's all well and good. It doesn't matter how you answered, really. One day or another, you'll get what's coming to you. Can you blame us for being suspicious after you whisked our fee away to some banquet? Could you make that sound a little less like I'm going to be murdered in my sleep? But I must admit, I've grown fond of it. I'm assuming you're here to help out with our preparations? Yeah, something like that. Besides, these guys are my regulars. Their contract just ran out, so I'm gonna be supporting you gratis, just this once. Be sure and say hi to Stallritter at some point, okay? Anything you say, eh? Much obliged. Don't be. Rigor was always good to me, so this is me paying it back a little. Alright, we'll open up the path for you to do your thing. Thank you. That was nice. And that was funny too. Get a character note for Kayla by talking to her here in the Hioki building. Well, if it isn't the Thor's crew. What, you guys came all this way to say hello? I just thought we'd check in is all. Are you analyzing today's tactical data? Yeah, I have it all pretty much set up. Got access data from all the Courageous 2, you guys, and allies scattered all over the place. Not to mention visuals of the Wasteland troops and the Imperial Army, but altogether we got a pretty good pick of the overall sitch. Incredible. Did you hack into the system? Nah, we just had one of the Army's data division guys give us a little in. Believe me, we got this set up fair and square. No felonies required. It was still kind of a gray area, but hey, none of it was explicitly illegal, you know? There's no risk in us getting booted from the system in the middle of a battle or anything like that, at least. Oh, and by the way, that system engineer helping us out, also a Thor's graduate. He's with the Arc Royale. Data division, huh? The same as computer and network technology. I guess it must have been Stefan. Though I definitely wouldn't expect him to help out with something like this. Hey, having connection makes all the difference, right? So many people are being affected by this whole mess. Ilya, Rixia, everyone back home in Northumbria. I want to do my part too. But unlike me, you and the SSS get to actually go and fight up close. Kinda sucks, honestly. Oh well, least I can do is guard this guy if any IDF patrol soldiers stumble upon us. That's a vital job as any. Best of luck. Least you could do. Look, I don't need a babysitter, okay? Remember when you faceplanted on your own feet while you were running away? Roberts asked me to look after you. You wouldn't last a second without me. Can a guy just go one day without having his self-respect hacked apart? Okay, guys, let's leave him be. When all said and done, though, he's just as reliable as any ally as any. No, wait, I almost forgot something. The IDF's really been cracking down on the security around Orcus Tower, but it turns out they missed a spot. Huh? What spot do you mean? Ah, that. You know the elevator thaumaturgical sector? Apparently it's still working, but no one's been guarding the place for some reason. It's no small wonder to me, they're busy enough as it is. I see. Thanks for the info. I should probably consider checking it out at some point. Just a heads up, by the way, we're going to be starting operation in a few hours. I'll be counting on you two to help back us up. You got it, for sure. You can now access Orcus Tower's thaumaturgical sector again. Okay, that gave us access to that, so let's actually go there. Here in the top of the tower, we have a Black Zemurian ore shard. So get that. What I did was basically go to the harbor, Entertainment District, Sector 2. Sector 2 immediately has a turn to the left. You take that, you end up in Orcus Tower, and after Orcus Tower, just go to Rooftop, and you'll get that, because you can move through all the floors. Character note for Ada and Fritz. Okay. What are you two here? Fight on. Oh, we get a character note for Theresia and Emily by talking to them. Is this the final fish? Because I see like everybody who is anybody fishing. What are the members of the Fisherman's Guild and the Imperial Fishing Club doing here? I mean, you came at a good time. Well, according to this gentleman here, the legendary Great Guardian was spotted at this lake just this morning. Great Guardian? Anglers have passed down the tale of this great fish for a generation. Right. I heard tell of it from Mr. Fisher. Old Man Rod just filled me in on the details just the other day. Appeared during pivotal points over the course of Erebonia's history. Over the course of history? How old can this fish be? Some claim that it's over 500 years old. The fish was officially dubbed with the name Grand Lake Lord. The first known record of its appearances from the Middle Ages, and my family name Lake Lord even originates from its sighting. So that's where your name comes from. My ancestors were all absolute fishing fanatics. We have this story of my household, you see. From a simple rainbow trout was the extraordinary Grand Lake Lord born. The great one who shows itself only when pandemonium and turmoil rules the empire. Its glow strange and ever radiant will confound all lake dwellers it may cross. So, when such a time comes, fish it out by fair means or foul for the harmony of the watery world. I take that means we need to catch it to prevent anything going awry with this fishing spot. That's our best guess. We don't know whether or not the Grand Lake Lord is starting up trouble, but the legends say it appeared during the War of the Lions and decimated the diversity of the fish of the lake. That bad, huh? With that in mind, we're thinking to take up the challenge to catch this Grand Lake Lord. I consider it fate that the legendary guardian Ereboni and of the Empire showed itself here of all places. It's been my family's long-held aspiration to see the very fish that inspired our name caught. However, neither myself nor the other lakeshores are particularly concerned with this being one to reel in ourselves, so long as we witness the catch. That's right. How'd you guys like to go about it? We're going to need some real skill to catch the legendary guardian, you know? I don't think this should prove too much of a problem for you, Rian. Oh boy. You got it. I'm happy to help out however I can. How to catch a guardian. In order to catch a legendary guardian, you must make Rain the main character. You also, Anthony 29 marked is caught as a fishing notebook. I think I did. Okay, I do.
My turn.
I have that. All right, so
There are a lot of fish over there.
let's fish.
There.
All right, guys, let's go.
Got a bite.
Let's catch our guardian. Ah.
Got away.
This is deja vu. Oh my
Got a
god.
bite.
There we go.
This is promising.
Oh my god, this thing is huge! Holy. Oh my god, that was easy. Angler God, master of the, I don't know.
This is a rare one.
Caught mystery fish. Jesus, this is larger than a shark here. That was amazing. Well, look at that. Not that I ever doubted you. Well, you got me beat, fair and square. How truly refreshing. This officially marks the end of a mighty struggle that has raged for centuries, and I'll take it as Rian Schwarzer to fish it out. Hero extraordinaire, even in the fishing world. We've been witness to the birth of a brand new legend. Well, it was pretty tough. I'm glad I managed to even pull it out of the water. I would have never had a chance if I hadn't learned from the very best. I just hope I didn't take the fun away from the rest of you, though. Always so modest. Expert Angler is no longer a sufficient title to recognize your achievements. From this day forward, you'll be known as the Divine Angler. So we're known as the Divine Blade of Zero and the Divine Angler. Nice. Divine Angler. The same title as Stella and Lloyd earned themselves. Oh, we're just getting shouts to this. Okay. I'm greater than this here water park. Compared to that, I'm greater than this here water park. Lake water. Okay. Stella and Lloyd too. Hadn't realized. Shall I also bestow the ultimate title of Fishing Emperor? You fit right in with it, Dad. Willem and I are in that case, Reen. But I think there must be a better title for catching the legendary guardian. A title better than Fishing Emperor? Is there really such a thing? What do you think, Pops? I think you're absolutely right. Let us give this young man the same title I hold, Angler God. Here, go on. Take this. Angler God Badge. Father, have you gone insane? Wait, what? Father? Then that means you're Kenneth's grandfather? Also known as Lake Lord 1, founder and president of the Lake Lord Company. Oh, well, yes, that be me. To be frank, I'm astonished. I truly wish you'd take your role as company president more seriously. That aside, I'm really sure you should be giving Reen the same title you hold. Of course, he has done more than enough to earn that right to bear that accolade. As a current representative of the Lake Lord family, allow me to thank you again. You did well to catch the Grand Lake Lord. We'll still need to keep a close eye on things, but I expect the waters of the Empire will turn out to be far more peaceful now. I really don't think I did anything that special. I just fished a fish. Well, all the same. It's not like you can eat a title, so it's no use to me. Oh. There you have it. Guess you're officially an angler, Godreen. You clearly know your way around a rod, so feel free to give us advice of how we should run the Lake Lord Company anytime. Oh god, no, please. I'm glad to hear from real enthusiasts. I really don't think I'd be right for me to tell you how to run your business. But if you ever need any help, just let me know anytime. I'll come running with my fishing rod again. As for me, thanks. I have fished all the fish in the game. Let's go! Over here in the Castle of Mirrors at the end, we get a Black Zemurian ore shard. Grand Lake Lord gets us a Sanine gem. Wow. Let's get that. Hey. Huh, it's you lot. My, now what are you all doing here? We just decided to stop by, as it were. I didn't think we'd run into you three. Especially you, LeBlanc. What are you planning? Are you planning on helping us out again? My apologies, my dear boy, but given my position, I can't do anything too overt. What I am capable of, however, is sending these lovely ladies along with Severed Duo up onto the final stage. You're telling me that airship is? But of course, I thought it would be just the thing to suit our needs. You may say I liberated it from our dear companions, the Nihan's Jaegers. Impressive. I doubt anyone in Ouroboros could match your thieving skills. Not now. Don't think as it was thievery per se, just a little bit of prestidigitation for you. Imagine your little prestidigitation explains the rumor about Imperial tanks going missing then. Well, methods aside, you must admit he comes through in a pinch. Guess I can't deny that. It's almost unbelievable, to be honest. In any case, I think we have a good grasp on the situation now. Apart from one thing. That being... Oh. So, we made that her tomb, huh? You must be speaking of the lance and the helmet. I plan to leave them here as a tribute to my Lord Arianrod's memory. It might not be much for now, but when all this is over, we'll come back and pay our respects properly. Good idea. Maybe I'll join you. I'd like to dedicate a monument to her in Legram someday as well. Alas, the world really has lost one of his bright stars. Yet, even in the midst of all this melancholy, there's still beauty to be found. The blue peroma grass weaving in and out around the Steel Maiden's armor is quite a touching sight. I feel it would be only right to preserve this image for all eternity. You mean, take a photo? I'm sure our Lord wouldn't mind. Do as you please. Well, if you're all okay with it, then let's go ahead. I'm guessing this is the final photo? Whoa, Faye, don't attack. Conserve the peace. Put him away. Wow. There they are. The lance and helmet the lance made it. No. Lianne left behind. There's something rather mystical about the way they rest here amongst the pleuroma grass. Well, if I got it all clear from the member of the stall rider, it should be okay for me to take a quick picture, right? Wow, that angle though. Perfect. I'll send it to Rex when I get a chance. Now, Reen, stop dilly-dallying. Landscape photos. Should I send the photo data to Rex? Yes.
Hey, how's it hanging? Let me take a peek at the goods.
Here you go, Rex.
Whoa, not bad.
Really? That's all you can
Here's
say?
a little something for your troubles.
Photo of Claudia. Whoa. Thanks. Landscape photos completed. Let me see. That's 16 photos total. That's enough material for my culture column for some time. Hell, Irene. Say thanks to the other Dorsfolk for me too, okay? Sure, will do. I got something for you. Return for helping me out. I'm sending it to you now. Enjoy. Retro Viewfinder. Awesome. Thanks, Rex. What you thanking me for? You lots. Anyway, take care. Good luck. Thor's unity rating increase. Shutterbug. So no pom-pom party. We don't even have an opponent. Alright. So, you might be thinking, why is Elliot here? Simply because there is a chest we need to get. Yuna, Ash, Elliot, Randy. Oh, I already did this. Never mind. I'm dumb. It appears in the guide that we need this for this, but I already got it before. I completely forgot about it. I thought it was something new. Alright, then forward and onward. Alright, looks like we got another Samurian ore shard here. Simply, obviously, the same trial chest. Let's get this. Like Samurian ore. Me, when I was exploring, I forgot to visit this shrine again, because I'm an idiot. Gwen, Irina, thank you for everything. Oh, it's you. I take it you taking care of everything that needs to be dealt before the war starts. Yeah, we have. How are things going on your end? I personally handed out the order to stop production of the Zauber soldat line. I'm also revising the armament production policies that we let the government dictate until now. We'll need to look into initial costs, running costs. I won't lie, there's no way we can't keep up with all their demands. We don't have systems in place to accommodate their current level of production. Even with the Imperial Army conquers Calvard, the Empire won't be able to afford to upkeep all those troops. Looks like they won't stop though. They only have immediate goals in mind. Yes, so it seems. We don't have infinite resources here. We're a business, and we'll make the most of it. They could arrest us, but I doubt anyone else would run the company better. It'll eventually boil down to a battle of wills between us and the government. That's right. I doubt Heidel can do everything all by himself. I don't want you to take on too much, but you know what you're doing. Remember, you're not in this alone. We'll all be doing our part too. Have a little faith in us. Come back in one piece, Reen. You got to look after Alyssa and your students. I will, I promise. I'm not looking after Alyssa, I'm looking after Laura. Brave Soul. Oh, we get a Brave Soul for talking to Yuna's sister and brother. That's a nice touch. Thank you. Aw, that's nice. Okay, this is the thing I was regretting the most. Our last pom-pom party opponent, Tio. Thank you, Yuna. No, thank you, all of you. for telling me about my mother. I can tell you how much getting to talk to her again means to me. I'm sorry, it's still just a little overwhelming. It's okay, Ellie. Well, I shall regain my composure in just a moment. I'm dreaming of the day when the SSS can reopen its doors. And that can only happen if we claim victory today. We'll put an end to the Great Twilight no matter what.
Damn right.
There really isn't anyone quite like the SSS, is there? Only Thors, and we can't let them show us up. Alright, Tio. Being back in this building really puts me at ease. Of course, it may be just a little dusty, but it's still our home. And we'll come back one day, after we save Crossbow from the Great Twilight. Now I'm more determined than ever. All I need is a hug from Kia to charge my energy to maximum. You and me both. Oh, one more thing. Reen, you play Palm Party, don't you? If you had time, I'd like to play against you. Sure, that'd be fun. Alright, this is our last opponent. Please, go easy on me. Please go easy on me, Tio. Please.
Let's get started. Congrats. You win. Fair and
I beat her
square.
first try? No, this can't be. I'm gonna show it. I beat her first try. What? 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 No way. When the heck did you snag the top rank in Palm? I only noticed it now, myself. Very impressive. There was a ranking? Where do you check that? Well, you can't. The app's still in development, so the ranking isn't currently available to players. But everyone's scores are being kept track of, and the hidden ranking gets updated daily. Right now, you're number 1, Reen. Congratulations. Thanks. I think it's mostly down to luck, though. Oh, no. It has nothing to do with luck. Oh. Princess Claudia? My same reaction, Reen. Oh yeah, the picture. I have to check the picture after this. It's so surprising that I would join this discussion. I'm quite the passionate Palm player myself. I suppose I did overact a little. Bit of trivia for you, Reen. The Kingdom of Liberal is one of the Palm Party sponsors. And what's more, there's a prize for getting the top rank. Indeed, I'll have it sent to the Courageous 2 at once. Obtained Erda? The Master Quartz. It seems seriously powerful too. That's because it's a brand new type, developed by the ZCF in collaboration with the Epstein Foundation. I'm sure you'll make good use of its capabilities. Thank you, Your Highness. It'll be invaluable to us, I'm sure. Okay, Palm Party Pro. So, we got 3 trophies this episode. We did quite a lot. Let us, before we end the episode, check the picture of Claudia. That is a gorgeous picture. gorgeous. That is amazing. And let us see the Master Quartz. What is it? Erda. High HP increases magic damage. Oh, what? This is insane. Where's Mise? Mise, I got something for you, Erda. Oh my god. This is... Because you have Erda, then Pandol. God, increase to 45% and then damage. Bruh, this is not fair. This is not fair. I'm changing this. Time art delay. We are going to go with Astro Bell. Marriage art damage 30% and AT delay halved. There we go. Because this is all we have. Alright. Anyway, we have done everything we set out to do this episode. And I'm going to leave this episode here. In the next episode, we are going to be tackling whatever quests are left. So we're going to do that. And hopefully we can get them all done in the next episode. But I seriously doubt it. But we're picking quest after quest after quest. So we're doing a good job and we're keeping up a good pace. Anyway, guys, if you guys are enjoying these videos like I am, please leave a like, comment, and share. That always helps out against that pesky YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to join the Moonlight Army today. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. If you guys want to stalk me on my social medias, the links will be in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So, take care guys. Bye-bye.